Welcome, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'm going to guide you how you can easily use Asana. This is going to be a complex tutorial in which you're going to learn everything about Asana, how you can use it, how you can use the columns, how you can use the various views, and also how you can create projects. So first thing you're going to click here is Get Started on the top right. Then you're just going to wait until Create Account appears, and here I'm going to add an email. For this tutorial I'm going to use the temporary email. You just use your own, and let's just wait here. Okay, we got it. Now sign up, and let's just wait until it loads. Here, please verify your email. Now you will get the verification email and then verify it. Now, what's your full name? Marcus Stone. Password. And then you can also get the features updates through the tips and email. Now, what's your primary role? Project manager, individual contributor, manager, senior leader. I'm going to click project manager. What's your main goal in Asana today? I'm the first from my team in Asana. If you want, you can use my teammates are already using Asana, and then you would join them. What's your main objective in Asana? I'm going to use the project and process management, but of course you can use the personal task management. That's up to you which one you're going to choose, or just choose I'm not sure yet. What's something you and your team are currently working on? Let's say I'm going to name it YouTube channel. And on this YouTube channel, I'm going to teach you everything what you need to know. Continue. What are a few tasks that you have to do for your YouTube channel? So let's say marketing video. And this is just going to be like the idea how it works. How would you group these tasks into sections or stages? I'm going to leave it like it is, but I'm going to also show you how we can create sections. Continue. What layout works best for this project? You can change this later. I'm going to leave the list, but of course you can choose the board, timeline, or calendar. Continue. Congratulations, you've created your first project, and you can easily invite people here. Continue. Now when you have it, get Asana for all screens. You can view apps and continue, or you can simply skip for now. And voila, here we are. So here, what we can actually find, what we can do here. Right in the moment when you're gonna enter Asana, on the left side, you would find home. In home, you would find the options that you can customize your home. You can set up the project, download, mobile, browse integrations, personalize your profile. So I'm not going to fill it up here, but here you can, if you want, you can fill this up. Then you're going to see the my priorities, what you need to do. And you're on the right side, you would find projects. Right under it, you would find the tasks that you assigned and people. Then right under it, you're going to find my tasks. These are the tasks that are assigned to you that you need to do. And when you would find all of them here. So you wouldn't see your colleagues' tasks. Inbox. Inbox are activities, are messages that you're gonna find here. Reporting. We will get to reporting and how we can use it. Portfolio. Monitor status and team member workload across multiple projects. Asana can help you set up your first portfolio. I'm going to teach you how we can use it and also combine how we can use it with goals. We will get to it in the end of the video, but first we are going to create together our first project. So we have the project YouTube channel. To create a project, what you can do is to simply click plus here, and you can create a project using a template, import spreadsheet, or click here blank project. In the moment when you would add a blank project, it's literally same when we were creating the account. We're not going to create a new project, we are going to use that we already created. So right here, as you can see, we have our own YouTube channel. But I'm going to do something, that I will delete this project. I'm going to create a complete new one for you. YouTube channel. Continue. So I want to have like completely clear columns. Yep, this is what I want. So first thing what we're gonna add is a list here, and we're going to add sections. So sections can be, let's say, if you have multiple YouTube channels. So you have yoga channel, marketing, off-grid channel. If you have blog and multiple websites, you can have it there. Or what you can have is a simple project management in which you will have to do, then add a new section which is going to get called in progress, stuck, and done. So we have these 4 right now. What I can do, I can simply click add a task to this section. I can do it also on the top. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you so you can see it better. I can add also the milestone or a section. We already added a section. You can add a milestone. I will show you why it's important. Now here in the to-do, I can simply click add a task to this section. Here I can write a task name. So I can simply write, let's say, YouTube marketing video. Okay, we have our first task. What we can do here, as you can see, the mark task as complete. If I'm going to click it, it's going to automatically get completed, right? Then what you can do is you can simply click on your task, and directly you see you got options to mark it here as a complete. You can easily like it. You can add attachments to it. To your task, you can add the subtasks, and I will show you where you can do it. Copy task link. Then you have options to more actions. So here you can mark it as a milestone, what needs to be done, or mark it as approval. Then you have option to add assignee. Let's say it's going to be myself. Due date, let's say like this. And then you're going to find the projects. So projects can be YouTube channel, to do, and I can add it to projects, or I can simply add dependencies. So this is for the project that we already own. And when you have dependencies here, in dependencies, you have option to choose if it's going to blocked by some kind of task or blocking. Using the blocked by and blocking is really easy to use in a timeline. And I'm going to show you how you can use it there. Then what you can do, you can easily add a description or record the video. And here you have option to add a subtask for your task. So I can simply click add a subtask, and I'm going to write here Asana subtask. Or I can write YouTube thumbnail for marketing video. Okay, and we got it. And I can also add YouTube description. So in the moment when I have it, and I have these, I can ask a question or post update. I can add on the bottom collaborators, or I can leave a task. So now I'm going to, on the top right, close details. So here you see the YouTube marketing video and with the 2 subtasks that we have. So in the moment when we added a subtask, I can simply move tasks between sections. And then I can see the assignee, due date, and let's add a new columns. So now we're gonna add and learn how we can add the columns, the fields. Then I'm going to show you how we can easily use the views, and then we are going to look on everything else. So then add a field, and here I can add, let's say, priority. That's the first field type. And let's say it's going to be high priority. Then it's going to be medium, and then low. Okay, we have the priority here, and now I can simply choose it. Then I have options to add a field, and let's say I can add a text here, or a date, or multi-select. Multi-select is literally the same as a single select, but you have multiple options. So you can choose 2 priorities, medium and low. For example, date. In the date, you're gonna have the publish date, estimate launch. You can edit there. Publish date, and let's say it's going to be 17 Wednesday. Then I have option to add a people. That's literally the same to assignee. I have option to add a text. So let's say I can add it as a phone number, or address or email. So this is where you can add a text. Create a field. I can click plus here again, and I can add a number. And in the number, you can add hours, cost, revenue, amount. So let's say this is going to be cost of creating the video. And you're going to find the format here. So the format can be a Euro, USD, many of these, right? And I can simply add a preview 1000 euro, and I can create a field. In cost, I can add 1000. What I can do is, let's say I'm going to have a task here, and I'm going to add a YouTube yoga video. And let's say, guys, cost is going to be 1500. What I can simply do then is click on a cost, and where you see the sum, you're going to have an option to find column functions. So you can change between average, minimum, maximum count. So you can have the average one, or minimum, or maximum, or count. So you can switch between these column functions. Then what we have next is percentage, currency. That's literally the same as a number, but then you just change the format here. And currency, again, you're gonna have euro. So that's really understandable, I believe so. So now when you have it, I want to show you another columns that you can add another field. So these fields that we have right now, I can click customize on right above the plus add field, and you have option to have a fields. These fields are automatically created by Asana, and they are hidden. But what you can do is, let's say you're gonna add created on. You can have also the project completed on. So here you're gonna find the customize. Well, let's say that created on today. See? Now what I wanted to show you is, when you would click on the customize, you're gonna find the fields. Then you have options to add the rules. I'm going to explain you now how we can add the rules, apps, forms, and then we will go to the views, all right? So in the rules, when you're gonna add a rule, let's say that I have a rule, task move to a section set priority. That's all right. So in the moment that the task is going to move to do, so let's say I'm going to create a new task, I'm going to set the priority, or you can clear the priority, set the priority high. Or let's say medium, create a rule. So let's say I'm going to add a new video, which is going to call YouTube business. And look, automatically I created it. It created a priority medium for us. So this is how you can simply use the rules, and you can like add multiple rules here. It really depends what do you need. Priority change, assign task. When the task marked complete, move task to a certain section. So let's even add that. So let's say that I'm going to have a to do. So task marked complete, I'm going to move it to done. Create a rule. So in a moment, let's say YouTube yoga video is going to be finished, and look what will happen. It's automatically in done. And in this way, you can easily use like the done, the rules. So this is how you can use the rules. Pretty easy. It's simple. Then next are applications. Applications you can integrate. I won't really go dive into this, but you can integrate it with various apps for Asana. So that's something that I would definitely recommend for you to check out. And the last thing that I want to show you is forms. So maybe you will use forms in the future, and using forms is really effective. So how it actually works is that you can add the questions which are directly linked to the list view. So let's say I'm going to add a single select, and I can add it as a priority. And now I can connect it to field priority. Automatically, it's going to list us from the list to our form, all the single select options. So this is how we can create a form. You're gonna have plenty of operations here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit you're gonna have like multi-select date attachment. So I can add attachment here, and then I can make it required, connected to task attachments. So all the questions that I have here, I can have directly connected to task description, right? Priority. Okay, we have it. We can have also like the number here, and it's going to be like expense, right? Look at this. Connect to field, cost. And then what you can do, you can easily preview it. See? And then you can share the form. Of course, when you're gonna have the email address, you need to connect it to some kind of field. So I would recommend adding add a field, email, and then you can easily connect it with. So then what I would do is click done. And now when I have it, and when I like fill it up, I can simply go and choose the plus view here, or customize, and I can share the form with others. And then when someone is going to fill it up, then it will appear in to do. It will appear right here. So that's really good and really perfect. So this is how we can use the customize. This is how we can use the columns and etc. Another thing that I want to show you before we jump to the view, you can easily click filters and filter it by just your tasks, due this week, due next week, or you can easily sort it by created on, last modified, likes, public link, and you can have it also here. So when you have that, the next thing I want to show you is board. Board is like a Kanban board in Trello or whatever project management you were using before. In board, you can easily switch between in progress, stuck, done. So I can have it in stuck right now. And if I go back to the list view, I can see that we have the task in stuck. So that's pretty much it, how we can use it. Now, when we go even further, this is the board one. We can go to timeline. In timeline, we will be able to see it's loading right now. We will be able to see like the dates here. So we can see that, okay, we have the YouTube marketing video, which is due here. And what I can do, I can make it a little longer. So in a moment when I'm going to have the due date, I'm going to make it much more longer. I can click on the list here and you can see the due date already changed. So when you have the publish date or something, the timeline, you can easily edit it here if you want to. And you can always switch between weeks, months, quarters, days, half year, years. So that's completely up to you how you edit that and how you manage it. So I can like easily do this and move it. Now on the left side, you're going to find all the in progress, stuck, done, to do. Also, what I wanted to show you, you can easily click on this and you can change and add dependencies. So mark, YouTube marketing video is dependent on YouTube business. Now, if I'm going to click on this, you can see the dependencies. First is need to be blocked by YouTube business or blocking. So it can be turned around. One can be blocking the other. And you can easily like edit it right here. So this one is blocking this one. And this is how you can use dependencies. Now, when you got it, the next thing I want to show you is calendar. In calendar, you can simply see the tasks and how, like you just can see them in calendar. That's pretty much it. Now, what you can do also, guys, I created a tutorial how you can connect Asana with the Google Calendar. So definitely check the video out. And that can be really effective for you too. And then you're going to find workflow here. Now, workflow is interesting because in workflow, you can like set it up the whole thing. So let's say, how are tasks being added to this project manually? Forms, this one, or task template or app. Now I click next. section. When tasks move to this section, what should happen automatically? Let's say assign a task to myself. So these are the rules that we are like doing, right? You can create your own rule, or you can choose and get inspired by templates. Okay, assign to me. To do, when task move to this section, do this automatically set priority. We already have it. In progress, when tasks move to this section, what should happen automatically? So if something is going to happen in your specific section, what should happen? You can add approvals, you can add a comment, set priority. So again, I'm going to have set priority or add a comment to it. Next. Stack, again, this is literally the same for every single, the question is same, done. And that's pretty much it. So this is how you can build your own workflow and how you can work with it. So that's pretty much it. But we already did, when we creating the list, we created the workflow by ourselves without needing this view. Because you're super cool. So the next thing that we have is a dashboard. In a dashboard, you're going to find the complete tasks, incomplete tasks, and you can simply switch and move around everything in the dashboard. And you can simply click on the top left and add a chart. So we have option to add a chart if it's going to be a number, line, burn up, donut, lollipop. So right here, you can simply choose a line or a burn up, or let's say a number. And you can add a task count, or we can add a cost. And we can even add a filter by assignee. So here you can easily summarize and create your own graphs and everything by yourself. Then press create, and voila, here you got sum of costs. So this is pretty much it, how you can use the dashboard. Now when you go further, you're going to find the messages. You can send a message. And then the files here. Now, if something wasn't sure here, guys, definitely ask me down below in the comments, and I'll be really happy to help you and provide you some guidance and support. Like what do you need to do, what do you need to like fulfill. You can always set the status here if it's on track, at risk, off track, and then you would add a summary, what we accomplished, what's blocked, next steps. This is really great for if you're gonna work with team. So Asana is great for this. Now then what you can do is to simply add reporting and get started. So in reporting you would have all the informations. It's kind of similar to dashboard. See? And you can add the chart. In reporting you have option like, okay, resourcing, this month's task by project, work health, overdue tasks by project, project by custom field, progress. So you can find it all here. Project by status. And again, include project from. Okay. And you can easily like edit it as much as you want. So here you're gonna find reporting. The next thing is portfolios. And I'm going to show you what you can do there. I mean, if you want me, guys, I can create like advanced reporting tutorial here. I can simply click on new portfolio. And right now we have the one portfolio that we have, and I can add a work here. Right? So we have the my portfolio, the customer free portfolio. And you're going to find the portfolios here. My portfolios. I can simply go on the YouTube channel and you would find the portfolios that you have. Then the last thing is goals. And I can enter goal name. So let's say YouTube video. And then I'm going to have the owner, the time period, privacy if it's going to be public or private, members, and then you have option to how will you measure progress towards success, if it's going to be manual or automatic, and it's going to calculate from sub goals and projects, progress source, sub goals, measurement percentage. And here you're gonna find, right? So if I'm going back to my YouTube channel, you can easily, like, what's the status on track. And now use sub goals to automatically update these goals progress. So you can connect the sub goal. So we need to edit, and I'm going to show you what you can do here. When I'm going to click on the YouTube channel, let's say I can have it as a milestone. And that's also really amazing what you can do. So in the goals, I can click on a goal and I can close it. I can add a parent goal if I have one, the time period. And if you want, you can like edit it. And I can have projects. And for this, you're gonna have the progress source, which can be the measurement. If it's going to be milestone complete, this is what I was looking for, or task complete. So I can have like task complete here, and I can have it automatic or manual. So I can have task complete, and here connect project, YouTube channel. And if I'm going to put it here, I have two on. One is off right now, but I see the goal is for 67%. So this is pretty much it, how you can use the Asana. If you can have any questions, guys, regards Asana and what you can do here, let me down below in the comments. I'll be really happy to help and provide you some guidance and support. Asana is an amazing tool that you can use. Definitely my opinion, use the personalize your profile, open profile settings and add this role about me, upload your photo. Then you can also continue setting up the project. You can download the mobile app and use it. That's pretty effective. So you're gonna find also the projects that you can add. And definitely when you would create the plus here and you can use a template, you're gonna have plenty of templates here that you can use. One-on-one meeting agenda. Meeting agenda, product, sales, customer feedback, marketing. And then what you can do is simply, let's say, a product or event planning. I can use the template. And then let's see how it's going to look like. See, I have pre-event, nearing event, and 1 month expected costs. And that's pretty much it, how we can use it. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you are going to have an amazing day. Regards any questions, ask me down in comments. And see ya and goodbye.